Hello friends, this is Sarinath. You are watching Tech Content English YouTube channel. In this video, I want to share the information about RAM. What is a RAM? The types of RAMs, importance of RAM, and what would be the ideal RAM we should have in a laptop or in our mobiles. Whenever you wish to buy any laptop, desktop, or any mobile, the first key specification that you look into is RAM. So this RAM will plays very key role in the decision making. We already know there are two types of storage, which is volatile storage and another is non-volatile storage. Volatile storage is nothing but temporary storage where the power goes off or your devices get turned off, this memory will get erased. Whereas there is a permanent storage or permanent memory where the power goes off or even devices turned off, this memory will not get erased from your device. RAM is a volatile storage. So this volatile storage will be used in the devices for faster executions and operations. RAM stands for Random Access Memory, and this RAM will be fixed or inserted within the motherboard of our devices. So what does the RAM do? When you give any instruction to your device, the RAM will go and search into the storage devices and transfer it back that information to CPU, and the CPU will display the information to you on the screen. Let me explain through a bare example what does that RAM do. You visited a supermarket, you wish to buy 5 items and the supermarket has over 20,000 items. So your instruction is buying 5 items. So the RAM, what it will do is it go and search those 20,000 items in the entire supermarket and give you that 5 items that you picked. The higher the RAM, the better performance you will see in the devices. Assume in the example, if your RAM will be able to remember only 5000 items, then when you give instructions for 5 items, it go and search that 5000 items if it is there and give it. It goes again and sets another 5000 items and so on, and finally gives that 5 items after searching of these 20,000. So it will take more cycles for searching and it will take more time to display that 5 items that you picked. Assume if you have a higher RAM, so one slot it go and search all these 20,000 items and grab it and give it to you that 5 items. This RAM requires constant energy to store the information. Types of RAMs that we have is DRAM and SDRAM. DRAM stands for Dynamic Random Access Memory. These DRAMs will have capacitors. These capacitors will store the information into 0 and 1. That's how the computer read the information. This capacitor should constantly refresh with energy. If there is no energy, the memory will be erased. So this DRAM requires more energy for its operation. This capacitor cannot hold the energy for longer time. It leaks the energy every often. So this capacitor should get refreshed constantly with the energy. Since this capacitor requires dynamically refreshed with energy, this is called DRAM, that is Dynamic Random Access Memory. If you don't have the energy, the memory will be lost. The other type of the RAM that we have is SDRAM. SDRAM stands for Synchronous Dynamic Random Access Memory. In present days, we will see DIMMs. DIMM stands for Dual Inline Memory Module, which is commonly called a RAM stick. It consists of DRAM with circuits. The SDRAM also will have a capacitors like DRAM. The major difference between DRAM and SDRAM is DRAM will not sync with the system's clock speed, so the clock speed will be lesser than the system clock speed. Whereas SDRAM, all the capacitor will sync with the system's speed, so you will see the better performance. The SDRAM is more expensive than DRAM. The DIMMs are available in different memory sizes starting from 128 MB to 32 GB. These memory sizes can be found on the RAM stick. However, the speed of the RAM will be depends on the operating system. If you are using 8 GB RAM with the 32-bit operating system, This system will be using 4 GB RAM and the remaining 4 GB will be idle in the system. Now, the technology also evolved on the data transfer speed. We have in the current market DDR, which is called double data rate. This DDR uses both rising and falling edges of the clock signals to transfer the data. So, when compared to non-DDR, DDR will transfer twice the data than non-DDR. In the present market, we will see DDR4 technology with the 288 pins on the RAM. So it is the more efficient and effective data transfer technology that we have. We can expect DDR5 mostly in 2021 mid. This is the error message that you get when the application requires more RAM than what you have in your device. This is the error message that you get when you are playing a game that requires more RAM than what you have in your device. This can be either due to the pixel quality of the game that you are playing or the graphics quality that you are playing. So, how much RAM you should have in your device? If you are using any PC or a desktop, and if you want to play games in the PC or desktop smoothly, then you should have minimum 8 GB of RAM. And if you are using like heavy games, you should have minimum 16 GB of RAM for smoother process. Also, if you are using for any video editing, you might require minimum 8 GB of RAM in your laptop or PC. Smartphones, if you are playing games on full HD and with a good refresh rate, you might need minimum 4 GB of RAM, or might be good if you are using 6 GB of RAM. If you want to play with high resolution and high graphics, then you might require 8 GB of RAM in the smartphones. If you are not playing games in the PC or laptop and you want to use for daily usage, then 4 GB of RAM would be sufficient. However, if you are looking for any video editing with high resolutions like FHD or more than that quality, then you would require minimum 8 GB of RAM. That's it on the RAM explanation. Hope I would have given the required information for you to decide how much RAM would required when you are looking any devices. If you are looking any further information or any clarification on this RAM, you can use the comments in the comment section. If you like the video, please do subscribe, share, comment and hit a bell icon to receive my next videos. Thank you. Hope to see you in my next video.